Gentlemen, let me ask you something real. Have you ever sat across from a woman, feeling her energy, her eyes lingering just a little too long, her laugh echoing deeper than the joke deserved, and wondered, does she like me? Or am I just imagining it? So many men today are drowning in confusion when it comes to women. You see, modern dating has made us second. Guess every signal, every move, every glance. And I get it. You've been hurt before, rejected before, and told that men should always be the ones to figure it out. But the truth is this: women are constantly communicating with you. Not always through words, but through subtle, powerful, emotional cues. And when you miss them, you miss opportunities, not just for attraction, but for real connection. This isn't about tricks. This isn't about playing games. This is about becoming aware, about reading reality as it unfolds in front of you. Because when a lady is truly drawn to you, when her guard is down and her desire starts to show, she'll reveal it if you know what to look for. Today, I'm going to give you 6 undeniable emotional cues that show a woman is not just being polite, but she is, in fact, sexually attracted to you. Listen carefully, because recognizing these signs could be the difference between staying stuck in confusion and stepping into the confidence of a man who knows his worth. Gentlemen, let's be brutally honest here. The eyes never lie. You see, a woman can say, "I'm not interested," with her words, but her eyes will betray her truth every single time. When a lady is sexually attracted to you, she doesn't just glance, she lingers. Her gaze locks onto yours, and in that moment, she's telling you more than any sentence ever could. Now here's the thing. Most men miss this because they're too busy looking away, doubting themselves, or overthinking the situation. You've been conditioned to believe that if she doesn't outright tell you how she feels, then it isn't real. But attraction doesn't always scream. Sometimes it whispers. And one of those whispers is hidden in her eyes. Think about it. When you're in a room full of people and her eyes find you, not once, not twice, but repeatedly, that's not an accident. She's scanning the room for you. She's choosing you. Her focus becomes magnetic, like gravity pulling her vision back to you, even when she tries to look away. That's desire. And here's where it gets even deeper. It's not just the fact that she looks, it's how she looks. Does she hold your gaze a little too long, almost as if she wants you to feel her presence? Does she blink slower, smile softly while maintaining eye contact? Or let her pupils dilate when you're close? These are not random biological glitches. These are ancient signals of attraction hardwired into human behavior. But let me warn you, you must learn to read this without desperation. Don't pounce on her gaze as if it's a guaranteed invitation. Confidence is not about reacting instantly. It's about receiving the signal calmly. Look back into her eyes, hold that moment, and allow her to feel seen. Women crave men who can hold eye contact without flinching, without rushing to fill the silence. Why? Because eye contact builds intimacy. It says, "I see you. I'm not afraid of you, and I value myself enough to stand here in this moment." So remember this, brother. When her eyes lock and linger, she's letting you peek behind her emotional walls. She's telling you that, in her world, you are not just another man. You are the man who caught her attention. And in dating, attention is the very first currency of attraction. Brothers, listen closely, because a woman's body speaks long before her lips ever do. You don't need to be a mind reader to know what she's feeling. You just need to observe. Attraction is written in posture, in movement, in the way her body responds to your presence. Here's the reality: when a woman is sexually attracted to you, she opens herself up toward you, literally and emotionally. Her body shifts into alignment with yours, almost as if her subconscious is saying, "I want to let you in." Notice how she leans forward when you speak, how her shoulders turn to face you directly, how she angles her chair closer instead of keeping that barrier of distance. These are not small things. These are signals. Think about it. If a woman feels uncomfortable, guarded, or uninterested, her body will tell you. She'll fold her arms across her chest. She'll lean back, she'll keep her legs pointed away, or she'll create physical obstacles like a bag, a phone, or even her drink between you and her. That's her shield. But when she's into you, the shield comes down. Her arms rest loosely, her legs uncross, her torso faces you. That openness is her silent language of invitation. Pay attention, too, to the subtle gestures. Does she tuck her hair behind her ear while facing you? That's a way of exposing her neck, a vulnerable, feminine gesture that signals trust and attraction. Does she play with her jewelry, her drink straw, or the edge of her clothing while leaning toward you? That's nervous energy, but it's not fear, it's excitement. Here's the deeper truth. Brother women are not always verbal about their desire, but they reveal it in the way they remove barriers between you and them. When her body language is saying, "I'm here, I'm open, I want you closer," it's not just politeness. It's desire expressed through presence. Now, what do you do with this? You don't rush in. You don't assume it's an open invitation to push boundaries. Instead, you respect it, you mirror it, and you create comfort by matching her openness. Lean in slightly. Keep your arms relaxed and show her that you're a man who notices without being desperate. Because when her body opens toward you, she's not just attracted, she's giving you trust. And in the language of women, trust is the doorway to intimacy. Gentlemen, let me reveal a secret most men never notice. A woman's voice carries her emotions more honestly than her words ever will. You see, attraction doesn't just live in what she says. It lives in how she says it. When a woman is drawn to you, her voice shifts, it softens, it becomes warmer, smoother, more musical. And she does it without even realizing it. Think about this for a moment. When she's speaking to her colleagues, her friends, or even a stranger, her tone is often neutral, sharp, or practical. But when she's into you, the edges disappear. Her words slow down. Her pitch lowers just slightly, and her tone carries a sweetness that makes you lean in. That's not coincidence. That's attraction dressing itself in sound. Here's why it matters. Women instinctively change their vocal patterns around men they desire. Science has even proven that women's voices often drop a little lower when speaking to someone they find sexually appealing. It's a subconscious way of drawing you in, of making their energy more intimate. She doesn't do this for everyone. She does it for the man who stirs something inside her. Have you ever noticed a woman suddenly laughing softer, almost breathlessly, when you speak? Or how she lowers her voice when the two of you are in a crowded place, as if creating a private bubble just for the two of you. That's not just manners. That's intimacy in motion. She wants to create closeness, to exclude the rest of the world, and to invite you into her personal space. But here's the mistake most men make. They overlook it. They assume she's just being polite, or worse, they bulldoze over her softness by being too loud, too eager, too rushed. Don't do that. The right response is to match her energy. Lower your own voice, slow your pace, and hold the silence when needed. When you do this, you build tension, the right kind of tension that pulls her even deeper into the moment with you. Brother, when her voice softens around you, it's not random. It's intentional, even if she doesn't know she's doing it. It's her way of saying, "You're special. You make me feel feminine, safe, and drawn to you." Recognize it. Respect it, and you'll unlock a powerful window into her desire. Brothers, let's talk about one of the clearest, most undeniable signs of female attraction: touch. A woman who is drawn to you will find little, almost innocent excuses to bridge the physical gap between you. It could be a playful push when she laughs, a brush of her hand across your arm, or even adjusting something on your shirt. But make no mistake, these touches are not accidents, they are signals. Here's why this matters. Women are naturally protective of their personal space. If she's not interested, she'll guard her body like a fortress. She'll keep her distance, fold her arms, or lean away if you move too close. But when attraction is present, her walls come down. She invites closeness by initiating those subtle, casual touches. Think of it as her way of saying, "I feel safe with you. I want to connect with you physically, even if just for a second." Pay attention to the little things. Does she high-five you unnecessarily? Does she accidentally brush her leg against yours and not pull away? Does she lean into you when showing you something on her phone? Every single one of these is her body reaching out to yours, testing the waters of intimacy. But here's the key: don't overreact. Too many men get overly excited the moment a woman touches them, reading it as an open invitation for more. That kills the natural flow. Attraction is delicate, and her touches are a gentle way of letting you know she's open, not a green light to rush in. The best response is calm acknowledgement. Allow her to touch you, smile, and keep the conversation natural. By not overreacting, you show confidence, restraint, and control. There's also a deeper layer here. Touch is emotional communication. For a woman, touching you is a way of expressing warmth, testing chemistry, and building comfort. When she reaches for you, she's breaking down barriers, not just physically, but emotionally. She's saying, I want to feel you in my space. I want to know what it's like to be near you. So, brother, remember this. When she finds reasons to touch you, she's not just being playful. She's confessing attraction in the most human way possible. Respect it, match her energy, and let the moment unfold naturally. Because in the world of dating, touch is never random. It's intentional. Gentlemen, let's be real. Laughter is one of the purest windows into attraction. When a woman is genuinely drawn to you, her laughter will come easily, freely, and often uncontrollably. It's not always about the quality of the joke. It's about the quality of the connection. Think about it. You may have cracked the same joke with your buddies and gotten nothing more than a smirk. But when she's into you, even your simplest lines spark full laughter. Why? Because attraction magnifies emotion. Your presence alone makes everything you say feel more entertaining, more engaging, more worth reacting to. Her laughter is her heart's way of saying, I love the way you make me feel. Here's the deeper truth. Women don't laugh abundantly around men they don't respect or feel comfortable with. Laughter requires vulnerability. It requires letting her guard down. And if she finds herself giggling uncontrollably, leaning into you, or struggling to hold back a smile, even when you're not trying that hard, that's a powerful signal of attraction. Pay attention to the little signs in her laughter. Does she touch your arm while laughing? That's her combining humor with physical closeness. Does she tilt her head back, exposing her neck while laughing? That's openness and comfort. Does she lean toward you, almost subconsciously seeking your presence during those moments of joy? That's emotional alignment. But here's where many men go wrong. They try too hard to perform for laughter. They think being a clown or endlessly chasing jokes is the way to win her heart. No, brother. Forced humor is insecurity in disguise. The key is to simply enjoy yourself, be present, and allow your natural personality to shine. If she's attracted, your energy, not just your words, will make her laugh. And don't underestimate what her laughter means. Laughter creates emotional bonding. It's her body telling you, I feel good when I'm around you. You make me forget my stress. I want more of this energy. In many ways, a woman's laughter is not just a reaction. It's an invitation. So remember this, when her laughter is abundant and uncontrollable, it's not about the joke. It's about you. She's not just enjoying what you said, she's enjoying who you are. Gentlemen, one of the most powerful, yet often overlooked, signs of female attraction is mirroring. When a woman is drawn to you, her body unconsciously begins to copy your movements, your gestures, even your pace. And here's the key, she doesn't plan it. She doesn't think, let me mimic him. It just happens because attraction naturally pulls her into alignment with you. Think about it. Have you ever noticed that when you lean back, she leans back too? When you take a sip of your drink, she follows right after. Or when you cross your legs moments later, she does the same. This is not coincidence. It's subconscious synchronization. Her body is saying, I'm in tune with you. I feel connected to you. I want to be on your wavelength. Why does this happen? Because mirroring is one of the oldest human bonding mechanisms. Babies mirror their parents, friends mirror each other, and couples in love mirror naturally. It builds rapport, closeness, and comfort. When a woman starts mirroring you, she's emotionally investing in the interaction. She's telling you, without words, I feel safe with you. I want us to be aligned. But here's the critical part, brother. You must notice it without trying to force it. Some men hear about mirroring and start overanalyzing, testing her by making big, obvious gestures. That breaks the magic. Mirroring works because it's subtle, unconscious, and unplanned. You'll catch it in the little details. The way she shifts her chair when you do, the way she matches your energy when you get more animated, or even the way her breathing syncs with yours during deeper moments of connection. Now, how do you respond when you notice it? You honor it by being present. Don't call it out. Don't make it awkward. Instead, Recognize it as her body's confession of attraction and continue being the calm, confident leader in the interaction. Because if she's mirroring you, it means she's letting herself flow with your rhythm, something she would never do with a man she wasn't attracted to. So remember this: when she mirrors your movements, it's not just body language, it's emotional alignment. It's her subconscious saying, you and I are in sync. And in relationships, that kind of natural connection is the seed that grows into intimacy, desire, and lasting attraction.